Hey, 7th honors class, we're looking at the chapter 11 pretest. Want to make sure you guys know what's going on here. Let's look at number 1. We're using the histogram that we see here. A histogram is again like a bar graph, except all the values are numeric, so you can line them up next to each other. Some are bigger than others. So which interval represents the greatest number of songs? Looks like it's this interval right here. That interval represents 7 songs. No other one has even more than 3. So the interval that represents the greatest number of songs is 3 to 3.49, which is B. How many songs are at least 3.5 minutes long? Well, that's songs from anything more than 3.49. So it's going to start here, and it's all the way, till the end, because it says they're at least 3.5 minutes, means 3.5 or more. So this is the same as saying 3.5 minutes or more. In math speak, you can actually write, you could say S for songs is greater than or equal to 3.5. And in this case, it's going to be 3 here and 1 here, so 4 total songs. So my answer is H. How many songs are less than 3.5 minutes long? Well, less than 3.5 minutes is the same thing as saying the songs are less than 3.5. So we can't count anything in this group because that's 3.5 and above. So we have to count this one, and this one. So 7 plus 2 plus 1 is 10. So D equals 10 is our answer. Let's move on to number 6 here. We skipped those other ones. We need to find the set of the data, or use this set of the data for number 6. To find the mean, we just add all these numbers up and divide by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So whatever those numbers add up to, we divide by 12. So I'm going to put a 12 there. I'll add these numbers up. 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 3 is 8, plus 4 is 12, plus 5 is 17, plus 7 is 24, 32, 40, 48, 58, 68, 78, 80. So 80 divided by 12 is 6 and 8/12, which reduces to 6 2/3. There's no such thing as no mean, so anytime you see that, it can't be an answer. Find the median of the data. They've already been nice enough to put it in order for us, so I can just count. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5. Okay, we don't have a median in and of itself, so we have to take the mean of those two numbers because we have an even number in our data set. So 7 plus 8 divided by 2 is going to be 7.5. Just the middle number between 7 and 8. Number 8, find the mode of the data, just the one that comes up the most often. Looks like 8. There's 3 times. 10 only shows up twice. That's not enough. 8 has 3, so 8 wins. So 8 is the mode. Find the range of the data. That's just the top, the biggest number, which is 12, minus the bottom number, which is 2. So the range is 10. So C is your answer. Find the upper and lower quartiles. What that means is the median of the upper half and the median of the lower half. So the lower half of our data is going to be these 6. If we had an odd number of data, we wouldn't count the middle number in either our lower quartile or our upper quartile. But with even numbers of data points, then we just look at the bottom half and the top half. So for this one, we have 3 in the bottom, or for the lower quartile, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 values. So we knock those out, and it looks like we have 2 middle values, 3 and 4. So we take the average of those, the mean. So it's 3.5. So 3.5 would be the lower quartile. So I'll write it LQ equals 3.5. Upper quartile is just the median of these 6. So we cancel that, cancel that, cancel that, cancel that. Between 8 and 10. So the mean between 8 and 10 is 9. So UQ equals 9. So it looks like J is going to be our answer. Find an interquartile range. That's just UQ minus LQ. That's 9 minus 3.5, which is 5.5. So that's D there. Let's look at number 15 now. For questions number 15 and 16, we're going to use 15 through 17. We're going to use this box and whisker plot. shows the number of days on the market for single-family homes. The upper and lower quartiles, that's the upper one is this, the lower one is this. So the upper one, it looks like 85. The lower quartile is 20. They call it 90. I'm sorry. This is 90, and they're right. It is actually 90, and this is 20. So our answer is C. What's the greatest number of days on the market? We just got to look at our highest number. That's 120. So we got that one. What's the median of the data? We just have to look for where this line is. That line is on 40, so that means the median is 40. Mrs. O'Neill's class number 18. Now I'm going to fold this. Had her in the following first quarter grades in chemistry. Choose the ordered leaves that would appear on stem 8 in a stem and leaf plot. Well, those are the ones that have an 8 for the tens digits. So 84, 87, 83, and that's it. So it looks like 4, 7, and 3. Is there another 7? Okay, there's another 87. Sorry, we missed that one. So the leaves would be 4, 7, 3, and 7. The stem would be an 8, and then the leaves would be 4, 7, 3, and 7. So it's this one. Or 4, 7, 3, and 7. These are both the same J and G. Don't even worry about it. But I guess, ordered leaves, so we'd have the smallest first. So it'd be 83, then 84, then 87, then 87. So it'd be G. Greeting cards. What's the most common interval of prices? So we're going to have to figure out how many of these fit in each interval. So we can look at these multiple choices and figure out just how many go between 51 cents and $1.50. So I'm going to count all the ones that are between 51 cents and $1.50. So there's 1, there's 2, there's 3, there's 4, there's 5. That's it. So there's 5 there. How many are in 151 to 250? Looks like 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, and that's it. So 3 there. 251 to 350. So we got this guy, that's 2 there. This guy, 2 more. This guy, and this guy. So we got 7 there. So it looks like that's going to be the most common. There's none above 351. So that wouldn't work. So it's C. 20, the least common interval of prices. Well, that's going to be 351 to 450 because there's 0 that I see. Yeah, I don't see any. So J for that. And this bonus one, the median and the mode of the following data. The median is just the middle number in order. So looks like this, starting with the smallest, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So we have an even number, so it's going to be between the 11th and the 12th values because 22 cut in half is 11. So the first half would be 1 to 11, and the second half would be 12 through 22. So I can just count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So it's got to be between 11 and 12. So it's going to be between 10.5 and 11. If you take the mean of those two, it's going to be 10.75. So the median of this data set is 10.75. The mode is just the one that comes up most often. Looks like 10.5 and 12 are modes. So you can say it's bimodal, 10.5 and 12. So either or. So bimodal would be the thing to say for this one, and you list both modes, 10.5 and 12. The median is 10.75. Guys, hope that helps. Good luck.